Welcome back, my warriors, to the battlefield of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Guys, before we start, let me hit you with that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit the notification bell for updates. But guys, today we're going to continue with the story, and we're going to Perikles Symposium, I believe. So, I'm heading towards him. I think that's what the mission is. Let me check real quick. So, I kind of leveled up a bit from last time. At least, what? One level? Yeah. Went to level 31. Did a lot of ship battles, a lot of timed quests. That's basically how I make it around. Hopefully when we get some time, we can do some actual quests in these cities and actually get some real XP. So we hurry up and get to level 40 and 50. But here's the guys over here in the symposium. Can I walk through?
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios. At least give them a welcome first. Fine.
Hey.
Perikles welcomes you to his symposium.
Hey, I love it. Hey, I welcome. Yes. Leader's house, that's what it is.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How'd you get here?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Alright.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Perikles?
No, for Aspasia.
Okay.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well...
Yeah, I tend to scare people when I go around brandishing weapons.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Ah, yes, the power of plot armor. Alright.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Alright, change my clothes, I want you to know I will.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
I mean, look at me. I'm wearing this. Is that Herodotus? Yes, it is.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Perikles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Heard of Sophocles? That doesn't look very intellectual.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Surprised Socrates is here. Socrates isn't so great. I must say I'm surprised.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Perikles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Seems interesting. Parties aren't my specialty, yeah.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Perikles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Alright.
Agreed. Perikles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Okay. Man, that was probably the best looking character model I actually saw. Blades, or Blades, whatever his name. Alki Blade, the guy who came up and touched us and then pulled those two back there. He was the best looking character so far aside from Alexios in this game. So, nothing. We could go over to, what's his name? Socrates? Yeah. Socrates, I don't know. Oh, we can talk to people. Okay. From Sophocles. Yeah, because it's telling me what to do. We can talk to this person. Get some comedy. Now playing music. Dancing. People back there. This person up there. Let's talk to this person.
Of course, I only use the terms war
or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Okay. I guess.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
Let's talk about why I'm here. Cleon is idiot. Wow, okay. Okay, none of this is very, okay. Let's say why I'm here.
I'll change the subject again. I'm looking for someone. A Spartan woman.
Spartan? Hopefully she's dead in the gutters. It's better than those mongrels deserve.
I wonder if you found the woman, even if you saw her with your own eyes, would you believe her existence to be true?
This is getting nowhere. Forget it.
If you don't want to discuss that, then what?
That's a good point.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Perikles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
That's a thing people do.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
This has been a useless talk. Goodness, man. That was terrible. What the heck? I could go back there. Let's see, is Phoebe still out the door? Yeah, she's still out the door. Okay, talk to this guy.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, well, he Cheerios. Oh, he's here. Yeah. I noticed his hair. His hair is like really, really blonde, so, hey.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
What have you been saying?
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating young brother. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
Okay. Did you just throw that up or throw it? Come on, man. Don't be like that.
A new face in Perikles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Perikles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Perikles is no different.
Yeah, Euripides. But if you say it in their accents, Euripides or Euripides or whatever. It's all based on the accent. Is this Perikles? I think it's Perikles. There are two ways I could go. I could go in there, or I could go back here. If I go back here, I don't... Alicabades. I really don't want to go back there. That's like 18 plus stuff. Let's just keep it PG. If it's alright with you guys. In fact, let me see what happens. Nope, can't. I was gonna save, but nah.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
That wasn't a fight. I'm looking for clues. You're a rich, arrogant butt. Alright.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So you want to make a scene. Alright.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Perikles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
Well, Aristophanes is like a comedy writer, right? So he may likes to laugh. All right.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
All right. Let's ask her and see if we can get the wine.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Okay, so dry wine or sweet wine? Let's go sweet wine.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Aged wine. Okay. Yeah, see, look, he's laughing. I knew he loved to laugh.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Okay.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Okay.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Okay.
Perikles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Probably.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur.
In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Every Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Alright, turn to Sophocles. Yeah, I'll do that after. Then we're gonna go back here because we can still go back here and ask him. Yeah, information from, but that may make us do stuff. You know what? I'll just cut it if it just gets too real. Like, really. We'll just go back here and ask him.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Perikles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Okay.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Alright.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Ah, good. It was just a mission. Ah, thank goodness. So where do I get the oil from? Let's see. I don't know. Is there oil back here? Yeah, there's probably oil back here. Yes, olive oil. Alright, let's go. Won't take too long.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Perikles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Perikles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Okay.
Pieterra. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Actually, that doesn't tell us anything. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't actually tell us anything because I've been to Corinth before. And I think I've actually completed it, to be correct. Let's ask Socrates.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
I met Sophocles. There's Socrates and Sophocles. I can't say the name right. Euripides can't see straight. Okay.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Perikles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Alright. Quest 2. It's getting a lot of XP right now. Back to Socrates.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Can't be that important. Y'all were arguing about something, so I'll say I'm intrigued.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
That seems correct. Based on how he was saying it. This is a waste of time? Yeah, kinda is. But I'll just say this.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Perikles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, Doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
I'm done talking about this. You're contradicting yourself.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Perikles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
That wasn't... She knows! Ah, it's beautiful. I did what was necessary. You've been spying on me. I'm gonna say this.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
They're disgusting. They'd be fine if I had my weapons made. He's really, he's really unprotected right now. Okay.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Oh, good.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Perikles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay. So now we gotta get Perikles. This part's been good. I like it. Having a good time talking to all these people. Unlike parties nowadays aren't about drinking or having fun. It's about dancing and listening to music. Goodness, man. Well, I guess that's what the club's for. It's really dark in here. How do I get to him? Oh yeah, there are stairs. Yeah, there are stairs over here. Let's hurry up so we can get some tomb raiding. Perikles, where are you? Get your butt down to this party. Here we go.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Okay, you're kind of breaking the rule of what you... It's very questionable how he's acting right now.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Yeah, but what if he was important to the whole thing? Like, that just doesn't work.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Alright.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be destroyed. But I'd be worried about Athens too. You just take the threat seriously.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Oh, leave the symposium. Alright. Let's go talk to Phoebe before we go. Is everybody gone or? No, the party's still going on. Nice. Let's talk to Aspasia real quick.
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
Alright. Yo, you got my stuff.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Either I go to the closest one, the near farthest one, or the really far one. I'll go to the closest one.
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
I'm sorry about Kefalonia. But I had to do it. It was for Phoebe. So nice. She's the only kind of little sister figure that we have in family aside from Marcos. Even I question that. Okay. So now that I've set my course, we go to Corinth. It's over here in a place I've actually dealt with. Whereas in Athusta, that means we have to search for things around there. But we're gonna actually go up here. If I can find it. Where is it? This is Attica, yeah. Yeah, it's up here. Go up here to this tomb. I want to see how long this will actually take. Because that party was pretty long. I did take quite a time. So I may have to go into a whole nother episode of collection. Because aside from these tombs, because there are two others that I found, there are also a lot of tablets that I've collected. Now I was thinking, since they're just engravings, it may not be interesting enough to actually go find them. But you know what? I'll bite the bullet. You know, I'll actually find them on screen with you guys. Even though last time I did that, it was only 30 minutes. Part of the reason is because when I edit, I cut out the huge bit where I have to wait to get to this certain area. So that way I can't really tell how long it is. But I move pretty fast when I go through these worlds, or go through the world, because most of it's just fighting, getting treasure chests, which aren't even that good. To be honest with you, half the treasure chests that I've collected from this game aren't that good. The equipment inside is usually either blue and maybe, if it's a good day, purple. And I'm talking about the game. Good day in the game is purple. And you rarely find legendaries. In order to get legendaries, you either have to fight someone, go out on the ship and get them, or something like that. This is 1,000 meters away. There's no way I can quick travel there either. Like, yeah, I have to run all the way there. This is part of the struggle I do when I play off screen, you guys. But don't worry. As long as I know what I'm doing, this game will be no longer than what it needs to be. Like, I don't even know how Polar Mark's supposed to be here. Now I'm on Phobos. Now we can run. And we're getting pretty close. But we'll have to go up a mountain, I believe, at some point. Climbing, possibly. But I also... Okay, yeah, I'm getting stuck. Okay. I also found the spear. And the spear I got, I think, from a ship battle. But it was terrible because it capped my health at 25. Now, I don't know why they put a weapon there in this game like that. It also gave me 100 damage, which I guess does more, but that still doesn't work for me. It's like, if you're going to make a weapon like that, don't do something that hurts your damage, because one, that doesn't make any sense, you know, gameplay wise or any like reality wise, even though this is supposed to be a game. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. But I guess it's something they've done in Origins, which is how this game is supposed to like follow after. So I know people like that game a lot, so they tried to redo the same thing and probably better, but I don't know how much better it is. I think there are wolves up here. Yeah, the last time I came up here, there was a lot of wolves. Oh, let me go ahead. It's right here. Let me just go ahead and get in here. Yo, stay out of here. You're not supposed to be in here. You'll die. No, literally, you will die. There are snakes. Yep. There was a snake on the thing? Come on, man. You can't cut me off like that. Right, this person? Like this. Let's get started. Oh! Oh! Nice try. See? You think I'm not smart. There we go. Okay. How do you push this? Is there another area we go from, or? Oh, okay, I think I know what. There's an upper path and this is the lower path. So, yeah, I was heading the right way. This is the lower path, though. Here we go. This is where we're supposed to enter. Any snakes? Oh, money. Just sitting on that altar. Okay. Exactly where am I supposed to go? Questionable entrance. Do we climb any higher? Alright. I guess this is the true entrance. These are just tombs made. So let's check it. Watch where you're going. Snakes can be anywhere, it seems. Just move it along, move it along. Don't see any snakes. I should keep it at this angle, that way I can see forward. There we go. I need to throw it over the snake because I'm tired. Burn. Pick up the torch. Pick up the torch. Bunch of the other one. Ah, it burned. Goodness, man. Alright. Any more snakes? Whoa. Okay. I saw you. I actually heard. Let me check. There we go. Ease back. Careful not to burn oil. There's nothing up here other than that statue, so there we go. Just burn it off. I wonder why we don't get snake skin. That seems like it would run for a lot of money. Going down. It's a trap. Let me see. Any snakes? Nope. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I see you. Just burn. There you go. Okay. We pull this from over here. Hold on a second. Let's just grab it. There we go. Am I supposed to pull it onto something?
Something's blocking this.
Yeah, okay. So I pull it. Okay, I guess I gotta go that way somehow. Nope. Let's see. A lot of pots, so there's probably a snake. There we go. That's probably gonna burn the oil as well. Oh, never mind. Alright. Yep, there we go. And he burned. And that's that. Go ahead and loot this. See, it's just a brawler thing. Okay. Go back. Here we go. Oh, okay. Nice. Go this way.
Won't budge.
There we go. Smart. Okay, I like that. Thought it was just a one-way, but it was two-way. Oh. Oh no, it's just a hole. Go ahead and spin on that. Roll on it. Avoid that. There's a snake right there. Hit with the fire, and it's burned. Oh! Yeah, I saw you. Not slow. You shall burn. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Burn this snake with the fire. Alright. More snakes. And loot this. Gauntlets of Ares. There you go. Yeah, I think this is the hole where we come from. There you go. We're gonna go all the way back to the other side, but this is one of them. Get a free ability point. I think I upgraded all the abilities that I wanted. So these extra ability points, I don't know what I'm going to use them on. Go back here. All right. Yeah, so it takes us down here. So let's go all the way back and continue forward and see what that takes us. Yeah, I've been wondering. Can you like? No, you can't. Okay. Go that way. I wonder if the snakes respawn. Like when you leave the temple and come back. That's questionable. Oh, here you go. I didn't see you at the start, but hey, found you now. I found you. Burn. But yeah, there are just chests all around here. I just wish there were like something legendary, because look, that's not something I'm going to use. If anything, I use the blunt heavy weapons, not the blunt bladed weapons. Let's see. Yeah, we're back. Go under here. I think it's just a chest. Oh. Yep, I saw that. Yep. Just get back real quick. There you go. So that was really a trap. Alright, nice, but try harder next time. And I think with that, that's the end of this whole tomb. So the other two tombs are further away from here. One of them is on an island, and the other one I think is on another island actually. So let me check real quick. So that was there. At some point we're gonna be doing this, but let me check. Oh, it was in Corinth, wasn't it? Yeah, Corinth. I think. No, it was here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Valley of Pegos. It's down here, I believe. No, that was Agamemnon's tomb. Okay, I guess it just. I'm pretty sure I found another one. I just don't know where it is. But the other one's over here at Marble Bay. So what else? I'm trying to check to see, because that was one of them, and then there was another one. This one's in Megaris. I'm pretty sure there was one in Corinth. Let me see. There's a cave. There's a fortification. Valley of Judgment. Okay, it probably wasn't in there. Okay, my bad. So I guess it's just the two. Because I know there are none on the other islands. Unless... Pardios? Yeah, here we go. This is it. On the Ayatollah point. Here, the Alkalos tomb. So, I guess I'll finish the tombs in next episode. I'll just focus on the slabs. So I'll cut when I get over here to Akolodis tomb. The tomb, okay? Alright, see you guys. And here we are. Alright. Yeah, they were just cultists standing in front of it. That weirded me the heck out, but as long as I'm in here, I'm fine. They must come in here from time to time then. Well, I can understand. Let me see if I can hit these triggers. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been in here. Let's go over here though. Broken wall. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice try. There we go. You're on fire. Hey, you're on fire. Just reclaim my torches. Oh, nice try. Ah, you're moving forward. Smart. There we go. Go ahead and pick up that torch. There we go. All three picked up. Oh! Let's get back real quick. There we go. Get the light back on. Alright. Traps and spiders. Or snakes. Why did I say spiders? You know, I'm actually surprised I haven't actually seen a spider. Oh, get back. Yep, you launch forward, you get burned. Here we go. Just so much useful instead of actually fighting them. There's a snake all the way on the other side. Go ahead and loot this. Loot, loot, loot. Here we go. Then you're burned. Alright. Go ahead and roll over this. Sweet. Yeah, I can see these traps a little bit better now. And move it up, move it up, move it up. Oh. There we go. Nice try. Pick up the torch. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Just come on, roll under. It's not that difficult. Okay, so that just took us around. So now I'm starting to question a lot of things. That one took us through here. So go back the walls now. Back there. Oh, okay, here we go. Push that over. There's another room full of traps. Oh, there it is. It's like a trick. Nice. Still have a chest, which has nothing good in it. Y'all distract me. Then come over here and get the Antamagata or whatever. I think it's like, I'm just gonna call it a tablet or like a stone something. Alright, another ability point gained. I think we can go back this way. And XP, that's pretty neat. So the last one's going to be on the island of, I think, Naxos. If I'm correct. Yeah, I know. See, these people noticed me. So let's see, just before we cut. That was a good thing I left my ship over here. It's right here. Giant Hero Burial Ground. So I'll cut when we get over here. Alright, so here we are. The Giant Heroes Burial Ground. Guess this is where the heroes are buried. And they're giants. I don't know why they name it like that, but it's probably part of the reason. And now we start. Snakes. Snakes. Snakes everywhere, right? No? Yes? Probably. Oh, it's water. Never mind. Yep. You have to swim. This is terrible. I wasn't ready for this. Nor did I sign up for it. Alright. Here. Just drachma. Go down here. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, I want to go back. So I don't want to drown. Like I said, I don't really trust Alexios. No matter how good his swimming techniques are. Because he can easily drown. And you already know, even if he's drowning, he just starts losing health. Which is pretty good, you know. You don't drown outright, but... Let's see. Everything's down here. No ceiling. Oh wait, there's a ceiling. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Quick flame. Doesn't matter whether it's underwater or not. It's always burning. Okay, so let's push this over here.
Something's in the way.
Yeah, I know. Push it, Alexios. Okay. Here we go. First trap. Here's a chest, sickle blade, and tablet. And that, guys, will be our third ability point. Now I need to do something with it. Or with all of them, actually. So let's actually get out of here first. Back out the water. It's time to go. Everything's crashing down. No. Hurry! We're out. We made it. Everything comes crashing down. Thank you. I'll be here all, well, however long the rest of this day is. But hey, we made it. The last one that I know of. And then there's also a lot of animals in the island as well. But now we're out. Let's see what we can do with the abilities. So, yeah, I already finished the passive ones that you just have on your person. But I also got the Battle Cry of Ares. Actually, that's the one I used. Okay. I was thinking of probably getting this, but I don't know how good it actually is. Predator Shadow I'm not really gonna use. Shadow of Nyx, even I'm not gonna really use that. I guess this is good. No, it's an ability use. If it's an ability use, then it's probably not as good as I think it is. Can be chained one time. Okay. I guess I'll just power up my overpowered attacks. Wait, can I? Nope, we need spear. Okay. I'll just power up this. Increases significantly. Are you serious? Okay. I guess I'll upgrade this. Hold L1 and circle. Yeah. Every hit receives boost attack damage. Okay. Oh, I have one more ability point. Okay. Yeah, but I still need the spear, so... Yeah, I just have ability points to save now. There's nothing else really is too good. So yeah. So let's also look at the cultists, because I know I got a clue for that. Oh, hey! Here we go. An Attica Fort Polemark knows the cultist. Find him to continue your Odyssey. Well, I'm pretty sure I already killed him, so I don't know. Okay. But yeah, I think we can finish this one. And if I ever find out who this guy is, I can finish him. Then we can get who this person is and probably not even be able to fight her. Because technically these guys are like level 50, I believe. But yeah, your company of Harate, we'll get this eventually. But yeah, guys. With that, we'll call it. But next time, we'll deal with the influx of the tablets I have over here. Yeah, you see them right. It's a lot of them. But also, we'll probably kill a cultist. That way we'll have 7 and we can upgrade the spear. So, you know, we're still upgrading. And as I've shown you, well, I haven't shown you, but I actually finished. It's just this side of the map I haven't actually been part of, but everything else is just water. But with that said, you guys, I'll see you next time.